Chelsea, your TA lady, coming with your latest cryptocurrency news and market update. So Bitcoin, it hit its all-time highs of 61,000. It had a pullback. It is now around 55,000, which is normal. Yes, the market needs a correction in order for it to continue higher. So let me go ahead and show you the Bitcoin chart to keep you up to date. All right, here's the Bitcoin daily chart. You see it's still following this parabolic trend line. So you just want to pay attention to it. A pattern stays in a pattern until it breaks out. So you can go ahead, always kind of adjust it, but it's still pretty much following. Look at this trend line here, which is a parabolic move. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. In the 4-hour chart, we see it starting to creep green again. So that's a potential uptrend, which when Bitcoin dips down, those are buying opportunities. So always keep that in mind. And this is a really cool source. It's called Coin360 that you can have up. It has all the latest market, what's going on. So if you can see, okay, it's a red day, those are good buying days. Green day, good profit taking days. So that's something to go ahead, keep in mind. Coin360 is a quick way to see it graphed out like this. And here's the total too, so what the altcoins are doing. So this is the 4-hour chart. It does have a bullish cross coming on the MACD. The RSI is bullish. It's starting to go ahead, turn green again. You want to go ahead, always adjust these. This still pretty much is marking a trend line too. So there's good potential that these altcoins are going to be taking off, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you some chart setups and get to some news. So Aave, they ended up enabling Uniswap and Banker LP tokens. So that's some news coming out. One of the leading DeFi protocols, Aave, has enabled Uniswap and Balancer. So two to go ahead and pay attention to: Aave, Uniswap, and then also Balancer, which is just BAL on the ticker. And then you may have heard this or seen this one, but Etoro, they are now going public. They announced it. Its estimated valuation is $10.4 billion. Robinhood as well announced this. I've never used Etoro. If you guys have, I'd love to hear it. I'm not a big fan of bots or using bots to trade. I think it's definitely important to go ahead and use yourself. I do see ads for this all the time, but that's great news. If you are wanting to go ahead, invest in more of a safer thing through stocks with cryptocurrency, you can invest with companies that are working, they're public, and they're working in the cryptocurrency market. And then the founder of Ethereum has some news coming out. They are having a POS merger. So things to know. You may see Ethereum increase based off of this news. Polkadot, they had some news too of enhancing between releasing decentralized bridges. So decentralized DeFi, that's what it's short for. And these were taking off last year. Now the new hype is NFTs. So you always want to kind of go ahead and pay attention to this. But Polkadot is the 4th largest at market cap on the cryptocurrency coin. So want to go ahead, pay attention to. And then investors, they're buying more Bitcoin. So on these dips, they're buying cryptocurrency. So it's something to pay attention to. On these dips, they're good buying opportunities. And then blockchain is built for NFTs. So the flow of blockchain is built for things like NFT, crypto games, NBA Top Shot developers, Dappler Labs. So these are just kind of some things that NFT projects are taking off. So things to go ahead, pay attention to are going to be NFT coins, which I'm going to give you some in this as well. Cardano, they listed that they are now going to be on Coinbase Pro, and just after they listed that with the news, they had a 20% surge. So they are at an all-time high right now. So one to also pay attention to is Cardano, which is ADA. NFT, so Elon Musk accepted 420 million Doge, okay, for his NFT music track. So he is promoting Doge again. I look at the Doge chart. It had a little bit of a movement here, so you can see with me. He tweeted this again March 15th. It had a little bit of a movement there. Someone to pay attention to if you are You know, these have been pumped. So every time he says something, it pumps. I mean, it's pretty stabilized throughout it. If you look more at the daily chart here. So just kind of to pay attention to if you are going to invest in pumps more so. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some charts that are actually just doing really good right now. So Reef, they've been having some news and hype. So this is the 4-hour chart, but you see it has this rounded bottom and parabolic curve forming here. So I have this trend line built just to see if it goes ahead and sustains in it. It has on the daily cross a bearish cross on the stochastic. It's looking bearish too. So one just to kind of keep an eye out on you can adjust these and you can see, is it going to be staying this parabolic move? If it does, this could be a good opportunity to pick it up. AXS, they are an NFT coin and they have a parabolic move too. So one, that's amazing to go ahead and pay attention to. But look at this, all these green candles on the daily chart. If you go to the 4-hour chart, it's been respecting this parabolic trend line. SXP, so you see it has this rounded bottom and now it's forming a potential cup. So I drew a trend line, it broke out, it retested on the 1-hour, that's the 4-hour chart, but you see how it retested that line? That's a good buying opportunity. It's turning green again, so potential take off. If we look at it even on the daily chart, huge rounded bottom altogether. Which your rounded bottoms, so where it has this top resistance, you take the measured move of here to here for your estimated prediction. So you could see about 50-60% increase on XXP. Theta is the one that's being listed on Coinbase. They had a pump here, but if you look at the daily chart, this MACD looks like it's about to go ahead cross bullish. Your RSI is pointing up, and your stochastic RSI is crossing bullish on the daily chart. So if you're more of a midterm holder, this could be a potential good buy-in right now. You can wait for this pullback of the 20% increase, kind of look for a pullback there to buy in. So you can zoom in on your lower time frames to find entry. UTK, so this is another DeFi project, but look at this huge rounded bottom. And then it's actually, this is a 6-hour, but it's potentially retesting here. So you can see some upside after that retest. Theta's been moving parabolic as well, so a great one to watch. And it is an NFT. So this is the 4-hour chart. It looks like it's kind of crossing down, so you just want to pay attention to, okay, is it going to go ahead, turn back up, follow this trend line? But these parabolic moves, typically you have a nice blow up top, and then potential 50% retrace. So you want to just pay attention to these, but these rounded bottoms, parabolic moves, are the fastest gains when it comes to going ahead and utilizing technical analysis. Engine, so Engine is another that's an NFT. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out, show you this. It looks like it's potentially retesting, but it broke out of a rising wedge right here. A rising wedge has 68% chance of a break lower. It broke up though. So that's moves, that's potential parabolic moves when these things break higher. And it's doing the same thing, rounded parabolic move here. So that's the 4-hour chart, one to pay attention to as well. And those are some of the latest NFTs, the projects that are going parabolic too. I also want to go ahead and show you this. This is Data, just want to kind of pay attention to. Data BTC pair ended up having a 20% increase already. So it had a good move up, but it's a nice parabolic run. And one thing that's something to pay attention to is last altcoin season, Data BTC 400% X'd in just 2 days. So yes, it could have potential move up. So let me show you this. So you can go ahead, type in the search bar here, any of them. And this is on TradingView. Data BTC. You'll go ahead, click it. It pulls up the chart. And you see this nice rounded move. So this is a nice rounded bottom here, potential. And it has a lot of room for upside. So just one to pay attention to. I'm keeping my eye out on it. I'll keep you guys posted. But be sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, guys. It helps the channel out. Looking to provide you guys news for cryptocurrency, markets, give you guys some chart setups to help you out. Have a good one.